start putting salt inside your water, it makes the hunger dissipate because the
Mm-hmm.
human body, 9 times out of 10, if you start feeling irritable, hungry, or jittery, that's your body let you know that it actually needs salt or electrolytes. We just so
Mm-hmm.
happen to get our electrolytes usually from food. So that's why we would naturally
Uh,
associate with, oh, I'm starting to get hungry, irritable, then I need to eat. But your body just really
mm-hmm.
needs electrolytes.
Got it.
Okay?
Yeah.
So let me go ahead and text my clients or let them know that we're starting our call, but we're going to get the show on the road. So now, ladies, do y'all have any questions now that the hard part is over? But do y'all have any questions in general about what you're going to do in the next couple of days? Even though we're going to start having one-on-one calls for both of y'all on Thursday.
Okay.
You got any questions?
Um, Not necessarily questions. I read your entire physique reset
The book?
thingy, the 72 page
Okay.
thing.
All right. How did you like
Yeah.
it?
Very informative. Again, that's the piece I like because it's I don't mind paying for education. It's just unfortunate. I think I was telling Sheila because my mother passed last year. She was on dialysis, but she was a diabetic, and I just feel like if people had more information, you know what I mean. Now they still have to follow it, but if they had more information, so many people could be so much healthier. You know.
Most definitely.
So
Yeah.
great information. I
Thank
loved
you,
it.
thank you. And that's why I do what I do because once again, I'm trying to help black households, right?
Yeah.
So if I teach Robin how to properly eat, and once again, let's say Robin had kids still in the house, right? Young kids. What do you
Yeah.
think is going to naturally happen to her kids?
Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna eat the same way.
They're going to eat the same way, which means now we just broke a generational curse and we just now changed the trajectory of our health span. Because let's be
Yeah.
real, it all starts with the mom.
Yep.
Because we get our eating habits from our moms. That's why
Correct.
you only see really black women on my page.
Yeah. Yeah. Agreed.
Okay, all right. Well,
Okay.
once again, the hard part is over. Y'all had your eggs, you know. So now the the fun part is here. Okay,
Okay.
and you can kind of see what my other clients got going on right now, so you can kind of have an idea what to expect. All
Okay.
right.
Okay.
So speaking of the devil, let's talk to Ashley. I see you eating, so I'm not gonna call on you yet. Sandy, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Why you sound all down?
I'm fine.
Okay. So talk to me. So how was your weight loss journey this week? Or last since the weekend's over. So how was your weight loss journey going?
Good. I believe I haven't weighed myself today,
Okay.
but last I checked, I was at a newer number.
Okay.
Um, I've just been here,
Okay.
honestly.
All right. Did you eat anything so far today or no?
Did I eat anything? What?
So far today or no?
Yeah, I'm done eating for the day.
All right.
Do you
Let
want
me
to know
let me
what I
hear what
had
you
to
got
eat
going
or
on.
something?
Yeah. Tell me what you ate today so far.
This morning, I broke my fast with curry goat, some vegetables, and
Ooh.
berries. I had blueberries and strawberries with the soda water.
Okay.
And then for snack, I had um, the cinnamon toast crunch ghost cereal. And then for dinner, I had some. It's not really chili, but it's like a kind of like a lasagna type soup type chili thing. It's just all the vegetables I have in my fridge and minced meat, and I make it in like a chili form without the chili seasoning.
Okay. All right. That sounds
Yes.
good.
So
All
that
right.
was my meal for today. And then I'm about to go walk, and whenever I feel like I have some energy to go.
Okay. All right. Well, honestly, it sounds like you're a little bit more low energy than usual. So if you
Hmm.
don't feel like going for a walk today, by all means, just rest and hit the ground running
Okay.
again tomorrow. Okay, but
All right.
one you taking relaxing one day is not going to impede in your weight loss progress. You already know that. If anything, that
Hmm.
might help because we already know saying that you probably do too much, especially when it comes out with the working out.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Hmm.
So everything that you said was perfect.
Hmm.
Now, if you did just so happen to stall on the scale tomorrow morning,
Hmm.
what would you point out as to this is probably why I stalled, if anything?
I mean, just because the ghost cereal is like a man-made, not man, yeah, man-made thing, I would say it's that. But I don't see any reason that it should stall. I mean, it could be my cycle as well too. So that's, I don't know. I don't
Okay.
have much energy.
Well, the funny thing is, everything that you said is exactly what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Okay, so it could be the ghost cereal only off the mere fact that especially if you are experimenting with it and this is your first time having it, it could be that. But I already know this is not your first time having it, right?
Hmm.
But because I already kind of hear your energy levels,
Hmm.
that's what I'm saying. Hey, you don't feel like walking, don't do it. But if you're on your cycle, that will cause you to stall because everything else that you ate so far and what you plan on eating was perfect.
Yeah.
So I just want to make sure that you know that you didn't do nothing wrong today because you didn't.
Yeah, I was expecting it to just like stay the same or maybe go up a little bit just because of this situation now. But I know once it's done, it'll go back down.
Okay. So get some sleep today. Actually, here's what I want you to do. Bypass the walk today. Just get some rest today. You let me know if the scale don't drop tomorrow morning.
Okay.
Put that bonnet on your head. Find that show that you want to watch that you've been pushing off because you never have time for yourself. And let
Hmm.
yourself relax tonight. See what happens.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
All right. So, Robin and Sheila, you notice how when I asked her, because she's been on my program for almost 6, 7 months now, right? She knew exactly what to look out for. And she used deductive reasoning to kind of isolate if I did happen to stall, it has to be this factor or this factor. That's what y'all gonna learn on this program too. Okay, so you're just not thinking, oh, it has to be the food. No, it could be the fact that I'm just simply on my cycle. Okay, all right. Kamaya, since I know we're planning on this is gonna be your quote unquote last month, right? So how did you do today so far when it comes to your food choices?
On fasting today.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, she just decided to fast. She ain't playing no games. Okay. So,
I
Kamaya is
couldn't do
somebody.
it.
She already
Yeah.
lost 40 plus pounds. So now she's just trying to lose the last what? We got 6 pounds left, right?
It's really fine. My cycle just ended, so we don't see really
Okay,
what's
tomorrow
going
morning.
on.
Okay.
Yes, my last five. And yeah, it's been good. I'm 45 pounds down, so it's like, oh my God, I never would have known we get to this day.
Yeah. Better late than never. It wasn't even that long. We're looking at like now we're in our fourth month. So you've been doing
Yeah.
amazing. Keep doing what you're doing. And yeah, so if you lose the last 5 pounds, that's the 50 piece. That'll be
I can't
crazy.
wait. I can't wait. Especially just having this baby. I would have never, that's why I was like, I never would have thought it been possible after having a baby too. After having a second baby.
Okay, yeah. So keep doing your thing. And today, it sounds like obviously you're good today. You have no issues with today. And ladies, y'all already know that once you already did a fast once, you taught your body a lifelong skill, so it's easy for you to fast. So like, come on, right now, 1 out of 10, how do you feel? Honestly,
What, 10 being the best?
yeah,
Like a 7 or 8.
7,
Not
8.
bad.
Okay, so we'll take that.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
tomorrow, I'm just gonna let you know, if you get hungry to the point where you're like, hey man, I feel like I'm at my wits end, but you still got
Yeah.
5 to 6 hours to go, don't worry about that. Just break it. Okay?
Okay. Okay. I was
So
gonna ask you too,
yeah.
like, should I do a protein modified or should I just do like a regular if I can get through? Let's say, God forbid, I couldn't get through tonight. Would I
Yeah.
do that?
So what I would tell you to do is that day specifically, and we're talking about tomorrow for you, just go ahead
Mm-hmm.
and break your fast with, especially if you did it before the 48-hour mark, because you did it before the 48-hour mark, you don't have to break your fast with eggs and salmon, just protein. But now for the
Okay.
rest of the day, Kamaya, keep it cute. Do not have anything man-made, because I know who I'm talking to.
Okay.
Real
Okay.
whole foods for a whole day, and then on Thursday, hypothetically, you can kind of eat the way you want.
Okay. My goal, I know I can do this 48 hour. I know I can.
Okay.
I
All right.
just know I can. So that's why I'm like, if I do the 48 hour, then break it with eggs or salmon, right?
Yes, but now once
Okay.
again, because you're a little bit more advanced, your first meal, eggs or salmon. The very next following meals can be egg or salmon based meals. So now you can incorporate a little bit more veggies. Okay, but like I
Okay.
said, when you're first doing your fast, If you would have broke your fast with a whole lot of veggies, I guarantee you the bathroom is gonna be your best friend. So now your body's now adapted to it. Now you can incorporate some veggies, but just be lighter on it, and you should be
Okay.
good to go. You should be fine.
Okay, good.
All right.
Yay.
All right, I'm proud of you, Kamai. So next Thursday,
All right, go.
you're gonna hit your goal weight. I ain't playing with you.
No, for real. Come
All
on.
right.
Like it's gonna happen. If it don't happen this week.
Yeah, that's
Yay.
what I really want to say. But I'm not gonna put too much, pressure on you. All
I
right, but we
know.
good. We got
I
this.
won't be surprised.
All right. All
All
right.
right, thank you.
Keep doing your thing, Kamaya. All right. Who else is close to their goal? You know what? Ashley, you're done eating now. Ashley, what you got going on?
I'm not close to my goal. So I don't know why you
You
calling.
already lost 70, 80 pounds. What are you talking about? You're not close to your goal.
I'm just saying I'm not close to the goal.
Actually, your face is looking very skinny, so
Right.
you
What is you
over there
talking about?
lying.
Right.
You over there
My
lying.
Face
goal.
clear.
I think I'm like I will carry the 1 and 2.
Ashley trying to hit
Maybe-
100 pounds, y'all.
Nah. I'm not jacked. No. I'm trying to get to 135. So my problem, I think for a month, I had literally not for a whole month, but I have been creeping on this one number going up. But I have been traveling every single week,
I know.
and
We
I'm
all
going
know.
away again on Friday for 10 days.
Why you can't sit down somewhere?
Um, so that's why I try to give myself some grace. Like I was in Charleston. I didn't even think about you when I was in Charleston. I was wilding for respect out there.
Okay.
I mean, I gained like 3.5 pounds, but I dropped it as soon as I got back.
Am I surprised? Do you think I'm surprised when it comes to you?
So I'd be like up
So
and
you
down.
fluctuating, but you know why you're fluctuating. That's why it sounds
Yeah,
like.
because I had tres leche and I had Peruvian food and I had biscuits. I was wilding.
Not the biscuits.
Drinky drinks. I was proud that
Okay.
I only gained 3.5. I was like, okay, I'll take that. But then the next day I landed, and then I had a stupid early flight. My flight was at 6 in the morning. I landed in New York. I came. That's the day when I saw the White Castle in the
Burger thing.
airport.
Yeah.
That was so I landed. It was a 6 a.m. flight, and then I think the first day I dropped 2 pounds that day. It's like my mind. As soon as I get off of a trip, it's like my mind is like, oh no, stop playing. Like I reset. So the pounds came off in like 2 days. It was like two first, and then 1.5 was the next day.
Okay, so if that's the case,
Hmm.
what do you think is stopping you from getting to that 135 now? Just in general.
I think it's the traveling all the time. I don't know. I mean, like right now, every time I open TikTok, there's the Chick-fil-A margaritas on
Oh
there.
my God. Y'all hear what you're talking about, y'all? This is what I deal with.
And
All
I
right.
said, maybe it's a sign because I open it, it's there. My sister-in-law, who's also on the program, she's sending me pictures. She's like, it's a sign, sis. But she
But
saw
somebody
this.
said today in the group chat,
It
let's
was
just do it with
me.
diet lemonade. I mean,
It
I'm
was
just
me,
saying,
sis.
just
It
one
was me.
drink. Just one drink.
I
I mean,
Not a
was.
just
diet if you're
one.
doing the
It was
whole
me.
margarita.
It was me. So I keep seeing the
Oh,
regular. It was me. But then I saw hers. The sugar free popped up. But they want you to use Grand Marnier. So I was like, well, that'll be the. I know Grand Marnier
Wait, what are y'all
ain't.
talking about? Y'all talking about Chick-fil-A serving margaritas now?
no,
No,
you get the
you
lemonade
have to
and you
buy the
make it into a
lemonade.
margarita.
You
Oh my
gotta
That's
God.
what I'm
pour
saying.
out.
Y'all already choosing violence.
No, but we're choosing the right one.
Yeah,
Okay,
y'all
first of
definitely
Right,
choosing
all,
because it
violence.
has the
our
sugar free.
nutritionist will say it's not that deep because we're going to get the diet lemonade and we're going to
Period.
put tequila in it. What we
Period.
have to be mindful of is after we drink it, if we're going to have
Okay.
another one, and what we're going to eat after we drink it.
Period.
That's where the
Like, y'all,
problem
y'all
Only
really
choosing
problem
comes
violence. I
is
in.
don't
Thank
care
you.
what y'all
I
say. Ain't no way you
cannot.
having one of them. Ain't no way you just gonna have
Okay,
one.
so the only problem I see with the recipe is Grand Marnier, and I know it's like sugary orange, but I'm
We
like,
don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. We could
what we
eliminate that.
supposed to use, sis?
We're going
Let
to
me
use
ask y'all a
diet
better
lemonade and
question.
some
All
Is
right, we
this
use
on a
tequila.
diet
random
lemonade, the
Tuesday y'all
coconut
thinking about
tequila.
having this?
Violence.
Or is it a Friday? Like, what's going on? Y'all talking like it's the weekend and the week just started. Y'all talking about needing a
I'm here
margarita?
because
How hard is life right now?
my coworker make me want to smoke, and I don't smoke nothing. She stresses me out.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Well, yeah, ladies, we already know when it comes to the Chick-fil-A, I guess margarita hack, we could do some research. Um, First things first. The worst ingredient that y'all could possibly add inside it is the Grand Marnier, but let's be real. A lot of people's not pouring up a whole cup of Grand Marnier,
That's correct.
right?
Thank you.
So people usually use a
Correct.
splash. And the reason why I know that as well, because if I have in my little drink that day, I like to have a Cadillac margarita, which means that
Grand
they
Marnier.
have some Grand Marnier in it. Yes, that's my favorite type.
Absolutely.
Okay. So Grand Marnier, if we look at it for 1.5 fluid ounces, 114 to 117 calories, about only about 4 to 6 grams of carbs.
Oh, well, look at that.
So the Grand Marnier is not that bad, but if you add it on top of a margarita that got 30 to 40 grams of carbs, now you
No,
got
we
you know what to
using the
expect.
we using the diet.
Okay,
We
so
using the
now
diet lemonade.
y'all said
And
y'all
we using
using diet lemonade, right?
yeah
So
from
let's
from
see.
Chick-fil-A.
Okay, so just so everybody can see the nutrition facts of Grand Marnier. So once again, that is not that bad, right?
Okay,
So
perfect.
now if we get some diet lemonade for Chick-fil-A, a lot of people think because it's diet, it got no calories. That is not the case. It's just way less than the regular lemonade. Diet lemonade,
Oh, damn.
Chick-fil-A, but it's not that bad. Diet lemonade, Chick-fil-A
What if we
nutrition
get the
facts.
Minute Maid Zero?
I mean, y'all can do that too. So, but I mean, the medium got about 15 grams of carbs, 20 grams of carbs.
Mm.
But the reason why I tell y'all to get this instead is because, once again, now let's compare it to the regular lemonade. The regular lemonade from Chick fil A, which is why it tastes so good,
Disrespectful.
66 grams of
Mm-hmm.
carbs, and that's the medium. It just jumped up from
That's
15
ridiculous.
grams of carbs. Now let's add an extra 50 grams of carbs to it.
Oh
The
my God,
large
you're
one
lying.
got 100 grams of carbs
Damn.
in one
Oh
drink. And y'all
And we
want
my
to
be
mix
God.
this up with
sucking
a
that
sweet
thing
tea.
down.
Um,
Y'all see what I'm saying? So
The
that's
diet tastes
why
really good though.
I want. No, it's amazing, but that's why Chick Fil A knows a secret. That's why they give y'all free refills because you're gonna keep coming back and keep coming back, and because you keep giving your body a whole lot of sugar, now you're gonna be like, you know what? Before I leave Chick Fil A, I won't mind if I have this Oreos cookies and cream milkshake, and I'll just save it for later. Because now your
Mm-mm.
body's hormones is definitely doing a whole lot of this because your glucose levels is now on the roller coaster. It's
that's
way
terrible.
Mm.
high. Okay?
That's so terrible.
So that diet lemonade Chick fil A hack, I can only imagine it do taste good. But like I think who was it, Ashley? Or was it Nicole? Y'all
Yeah.
saying Minute Maid Zero?
What
Minute
you
Maid Zero
said?
sugar?
Yeah,
Is
I said maybe we try the Minute Maid zero sugar and do the same hack.
or and I'll also tell you, believe it or not, y'all like Simply. Try the
I
Simply.
haven't tried theirs. I haven't
The
tried
The
them.
Simply
Simply,
one is
That one
good.
is fire.
this one
That
is
one is
good, and
real
look how many
good.
grams of
Simply is
carbs it
good.
got in there.
Innovative is not good. Yeah, Simply is good.
Okay.
Simply is really
7
good.
grams of carbs, 5 grams of sugar, right?
It probably
But
tastes better than
that
Minute Maid.
means you can have it's kind of equivalent or comparable if you think about it. But a medium Chick Fil A is about 16 to 20 ounces. This is I think 8 ounces, which means that if you basically do the same amount, it's gonna be the exact same amount of carbs. So it's 16 grams of carbs, but if you're drinking, are you really expecting the scale to drop?
No,
Not really.
but if
But
it
now
stays the
with
same,
this,
then
the
build
scale's
it
not gonna
back.
shoot up. All right. So I guess y'all can try y'all little margarita, but there y'all have that margarita. Definitely don't expect the scale drop because it's not. I just want to make sure that y'all still kind of maintain color on the stick though.
Oh, I don't think it's gonna happen with that. Not with no Grand Marnier.
Well, if you do the math, 15 grams of carbs. Let's say you did a medium, 15 grams of carbs. The Grand Marnier
No,
for
we're getting the gallon.
gallon of what?
You buy the gallon. It's $13.99. You're supposed
My
to make a
girl. How many drinks are you going to
no no
Ashley,
no
Yeah,
no
yeah,
make?
no
yeah.
no.
Ashley,
Ashley sounding like a
Ashley,
crackhead
even
now. I
if
don't know
you
what's
It's
was
going
crack.
on.
Ashley, even if he was giving us the opportunity to have this drink, you just threw it out the window.
No, it's
Because
not
how
for
are you
this
going to tell
week.
him we get in the gallon? What?
Yeah, Ashley, what you
He's
got
going
going
to think
on?
we're going to drink that all week.
No, I'm going for 10 days and it's five, six kids. I'm
So
gonna need
you,
it.
oh, so you're saying the kids is going to be having lemonade, not you.
No, no,
I'm
no.
confused.
I'm going to drink it because they're gonna
Every
stress me
day?
out.
Oh no,
Yeah,
No,
that's
now
what it
you
sounds like,
no,
tripping.
Nicole.
Now you
not every
tripping.
day.
Now you tripping.
No, no, no. It's me and my sister-in-law. We don't spread it out. We're just doing it
Okay.
for, and then maybe one of my nephew's mother, she might want a beverage, and
So
we'll be ready.
so I guess in this 10 days, you don't plan on gaining 3.5 pounds. You plan on going
No,
like
no, no.
five, eight
Hey,
pounds.
no, that I'm not doing that.
Thank you, Nicole.
Three and a
I
half is
mean,
my
I'm
limit.
I'm
about to
just
say,
trying to
friend,
You
understand.
know
are you
what?
trying to lose anything?
I'm gonna just go to Cheesecake Factory and order me a sour apple martini and call it a day.
That
Yeah,
sounds a
one
lot
drink is
better.
better than you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
than that
just
whole gallon of
I
Right.
alcohol
surrender.
margarita
I
week and a
surrender.
half.
It was just the idea.
That's a crazy idea. That was crazy work, Ashley. I'm
Damn,
about to mute
Gina.
your thing for the whole rest of the night. Don't
Nah,
try to infiltrate
we
my
going to
brand new
Cheesecake Factory. I'm gonna
clients.
get me a sour apple martini and call it a day and go home
Thank you. Because now
and
we know
cuddle.
it's now the amount of drinks that matters. The
All right.
quantity of
And then
drinks.
if I feel like having some, I'll have a tequila soda.
There we go. Okay.
With a lime.
So manage it out. So once again, Ashley, and in all seriousness, you got to be real with yourself, right? And me and Ashley goes because I think you like Cadillac margaritas too.
Yep,
And
I
we go
do.
to a restaurant and we paid $60 for this Cadillac margarita, but now it's in a pitcher. You really telling me you're not telling yourself, oh, we got to finish this pitcher before we leave?
I'm probably gonna finish it.
We're going to finish it.
But yeah,
Now it's like a challenge to us.
I don't want to be rude.
So if we are walking around this situation with a gallon of Cadillac margarita Chick-fil-A drink, you're telling yourself, oh, yeah, no, I'm going to just pass it around to everybody. I'm not really only going to drink one cup. You're not going to do that.
Right.
Just because it's
Probably gonna buy
available and it's
some soda.
accessible, you're going to pour up anytime you want to because it tastes amazing and you're
You're
getting the
right.
feeling that you want.
I'm gonna get either a medium or I'll go get a drink. You're right. You're right.
My friend, you
You're
can't drink
right.
like you can't drink like some tea or something, or get one of them stress pills like I be taking,
All right,
like
come
or
on.
something.
And last time I checked, weed has 0 calories. You might just go up to the other side. You might as well just smoke something because I'd rather you do that now than what you're talking about.
Right? I was like, yo,
Life is not that hard.
I'm really worried,
You
my
see why I
friend.
need a game
For
plan?
real. For
I'm
real,
really worried,
Ashley.
my
So I'm
friend.
not
I'm really
spiraling.
worried. This she came on the call for like they said. She came on the call for a reason. God wanted you to entrust in Him
Yeah, I
because I'm
needed a game
You're
scared,
supposed
my
to
plan
find
before
friend.
out
I
about
start
that
I'm
drink.
spiraling.
It's
scared.
only true.
Like
Yeah, or take some ashwagandha or something. That's that was
that's
kind of
what I'm
crazy.
saying. I be taking the ashwagandha pill or something like something,
Okay, so yeah,
some tea
yeah.
or something.
So
Abort mission. Abort mission.
it's funny how Ashley brought that up, ladies, because that's why some of my clients they're like, "Hey Trey, like, okay, for all that, I'm just going to when I go out and about, I'm just going to have shots." That's why I'm not a big fan of shots, because some people do single shots, some people do double shots, and after that shot, if you only had a let's say hypothetically a double shot in a glass, you're really still in your head thinking that it's a shot. So
Yeah.
now you're already telling yourself, "Oh, I'm gonna have 2 or 3 more of these." So
I
this
can't. I'm sorry.
alcohol is gonna add up faster. That's why I would rather y'all get a drink because it's gonna take you a lot longer for you to drink a
Right.
drink
I don't like
than a
so.
shot, which can be done in 5 seconds.
What about chocolate? Something.
You said chocolate.
Yeah, I'm just saying something. If you that stressed.
Ashley's not
Oh no,
stressed.
I don't want
She
no
just seen
chocolate.
this and she want to live her best life. We know Ashley, y'all. She ain't that stressed.
Please.
She's on a plane every single week going to Belize, and she's talking about
Yo,
she's stressed. Yeah, I
you
want that type
playing
of
games,
stress.
friend.
I want that type of stress. All right.
I'm with her.
So
Yeah, you ain't lying, but dang.
okay.
Yo.
You know what?
I just
I
thought it was
haven't.
a sign and kept showing up.
Yeah, no. Yeah, delete that sign. That's the devil. Nicole, I
You're
haven't
It
right.
spoke
is
to
the
you in a
devil
minute.
because
You're
I
right.
keep
Talk
seeing
about
it
this
and I
lemonade.
keep going past it. So it is the
Exactly.
devil. It
That is
is the
definitely
devil.
yeah. The devil was like, "Oh, you trying to lose weight?"
Yeah.
Sabotage.
Bet.
Trying to sabotage the
Just
kid.
with that nasty laugh I just did. That's exactly what he did.
Nicole, what you been up to? Haven't heard from you in like 2 months.
I'm stressed for you.
I'm good. I'm balancing at the wrong spot. I'm balancing at 175 to 180 instead of balancing between 160 to 165. Oh, brother. But,
How's that the
you
wrong
know,
spot?
Still doing your 20-mile walk
I,
in the morning?
yeah, I'm walking right now.
Yeah, we
Duh.
know. Duh.
Yeah, every day. That's not going to change. But I'm
Period.
giving myself grace because I know I wasn't outside a lot last summer. So everybody's inviting me outside. Yeah, I do drink. But I'll be a little, I'm wise on what I drink. I pick and choose. I don't do rum. I'll do tequila. I don't do the mimosa because it's too sweet with the juice and everything else. And then if I know I'm drinking, I just keep my food cute as usual. I'll go for protein all the time. And then by the time I have fun one day, by the next day, I'm like, okay, y'all can get me outside because I already had fun yesterday. Can't do fun 2 days.
Okay.
So no, I'm not doing it. And so I think that's what kind of like have me balancing between the 175 to 180. But I'm getting ready to travel. So this week, I'm all protein. I already lost 4 pounds. So I'm currently at 175. So that 178 is loaded. It's loaded because I'm going to get there before I travel.
Okay. So now it sounds like honestly that you just had a fun-filled summer. You
Yes, I
didn't do
did.
nothing crazy, right? You
No.
allowed yourself to live life a little bit more. So
Yep.
175 is great because I left you off at 177. So
Correct.
what's the problem, Nicole? And that's a year
I
ago.
want I want to get to 160, maybe 155.
Nicole, you crazy. At first, when I first met Nicole, she just
I
said,
want to
"Hey
go under
Trey,
200.
yeah,
You're right.
I
You're
didn't. I don't want
right.
to look like a crack kid. I don't want to go into 200." I was like, "You know what, Nicole? We're gonna get you 200." Now we got her to 190. She's like, "Oh Trey, you know what? I might want to go down to 180, but I don't want to get too small." Okay, now we got her down to 175. Now she's talking about 155. Nicole, what you got going on? Okay, so 175 for a woman your height is kind of good. Nicole, how tall are you?
5'9".
You're taller. You
I'm
don't
five
need to be
one.
155. If you want to, cool. If you want to see 160 because you want to be the finest thing walking and have dudes passing out at your site, go crazy. But 175 is a comfortable weight where now you're in striking distance. And if you say, okay, for 3 weeks, I'm going to lock in to lose 10 pounds, now you're back in your bag. But it's going to require you to actually be locked in for 3 weeks.
Yes, correct. You're right. You're right. Every time I lock in, I get called outside, and then I'm like, oh gosh, okay, now I'm gonna go
That's why
out.
Ashley's
Now I'm
laughing.
There's a
going.
bunch of saboteurs outside. I'm telling you, they're trying to
Yeah.
sabotage.
So the girls, I told the girls, I was like, okay, I was like, I don't care what y'all say, y'all not been getting me involved from since after Saturday. Saturday was my cutoff. So Saturday, Sunday, I did a reset, and I've been on all protein this week. So I was
No
like,
veggies?
I don't care. I had salad and I had
Oh, okay.
spinach. That's it. But I'm mostly doing protein.
Okay.
So I said, don't call me outside. I'm not coming. I'm not coming outside. Nope. So not until I come back, they'll get me to be outside. And then once I go outside those 2 times with them, that's it. September I'm locking
You're
in because
done. That's it.
Christmas I gotta have that new weight. I gotta have that new weight. I gotta have that new weight.
Okay. Well, you
Yeah.
got a lot of time to do that. You should be there honestly before Halloween. So just so I
Of
can have an
course.
idea of what you're eating, though, tell us everything that you ate and drank today so far.
So today I made myself a steak salad. So I had lettuce in there, beetroot, cucumbers, sweet peppers. I didn't put any cheese in it because I had the steak. I had three meatballs, and then before 5 o'clock I had three boiled eggs. That was it.
Okay. Why you said no cheese?
Because I had the steak plus the meatball. So the meatball was a pork and beef mix. So I didn't
It's a
put
little
the
bit higher
cheese
in fat.
because the steak is exactly was too much fat already going on. So that's why I didn't put any cheese in the salad. I just had, and you know me, I just use a little bit of dressing just for using a little bit sake. I don't really put dressing in there. And that was it. So I had that. I had broke my fast like about after 12. And I had the boiled eggs at 5:15. That's it. I'm done for the day. I'm not even hungry. Anyway.
Okay, that's fine. Don't be afraid to incorporate a little bit more veggies though.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday I had made myself spinach with okras. So I had that, and I had that with steak and a steak. And then in the evening time, I did the same thing. I had three boiled eggs again. This morning, my scale went on 3 pounds.
Makes sense. Okay. And how has your sleep been the past couple of days?
Actually, my sleep has been good this week, so my perimenopause is not kicking my butt. That I've been also fighting a lot with that. So I will get up. I'll fall asleep very good, and I will get up after two, like close to 2:45 to use the bathroom, and then oh my God, I am looking at the ceiling. I don't even touch the phone. That's the crazy thing. I don't touch the phone. I'm taking the GABA. I'm taking the magnesium glycinate. I don't touch the phone when I get up to use the bathroom because I know if I touch it, definitely I'm not going back to sleep. So I don't touch the phone and I still will be there. And then it's like the week when I'm supposed to have my cycle, I'm back to normal. I'll fall asleep. I'll stay asleep. Even if I get up and use the bathroom, I'm falling back to sleep. But the week before my cycle, oh my God, it's haywire. Madness.
Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Madness.
Because your estrogen and progesterone levels are dropping during that week, the week before your cycle. It's now it's
Okay.
free falling down. When you're on your cycle, it's zero. It can't go lower than rock bottom, and now it's climbing back up. So,
Got you. And then that week, the scale will just stay at the same
yeah.
amount. It don't go nowhere. It don't go up. It don't go down. Every day I get on there, it's the same thing. I'm like, yo, this shit is broken.
So the funny thing is, y'all. So here's the thing. So when women are in their luteal phase, right, which is the week before your cycle or your menstrual, that's when your estrogen levels and your progesterone levels drops. When your estrogen levels drop, this gives your body a harder time to produce dopamine. Because in women, your estrogen levels help your body regulate dopamine, which is the motivation things. The thing, I feel like doing this, I feel like doing that, right? I feel like going to the gym. That's why the week during your cycle is not your fault. You have no desire to go to the gym because your dopamine levels at all time low, because your estrogen levels at all time low. But also, when your progesterone drops, that's the thing that makes your body or regulates the sodium inside your body. So if that's the thing that's regulating your sodium, now your body's gonna be more prone to retain water, which is why during the week of your cycle, the scale is never giving you that consistent drop that you want because your sodium levels are wonky now because your progesterone levels are dropped. That's why during your ovulation phase and your follicular phase, you're gonna get the more consistent results. All right. So because Nicole, it sounds like though you're waking up earlier in the middle of the night though, right? Four
Yeah, and
o'clock ish, right?
sometimes I don't go to sleep until I would try. Like I wouldn't take the GABA and the magnesium until like about 9:30. And then I'll start to feel I put once I put the phone down, I would not touch it again. That's it. I put the phone down, I'm getting myself to go to sleep. And then it's like once I get up, like after like I would look at the time and I'll be like, damn, it's the same time every time. After between 2:30, 2:45, 2:30, 2:40. And then I'm struggling. I'm looking everywhere. I'm trying everything. Sometimes I'm like, did I even fall back to sleep? I don't even know. 5 o'clock, I'm wide awake.
Okay, so you know what that sounds like?
I'm gonna
During
try to get my mom to. She want to start tomorrow too.
Yeah, so in the 3 o'clock time or 3 o'clock window during your body, that's your liver's time to cleanse itself. That's why that's your body's quote unquote waking hour. That's what they call it, the witching hour, right? When you just magically wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Uh
But the
huh.
thing that actually causes you to wake up during that time period is if your body doesn't have any energy or your blood sugar levels are not regulated, then and your body's not getting a constant source of energy. Because in your case, Nicole, it sounds like you're you're ending your window too early.
No, I close. What you
The
mean? As in
last
terms of eating?
the last meal of the day is at what time?
By no later than 6:30. I
No,
can't do it.
no later than 6, right?
Yeah. Uh huh.
So if it's no later than 6, you're not giving your body anything for the next 18 hours, based on what you're saying,
Yeah, because I
right?
don't eat until like 12, 12:30 the next day.
But also, the time that you start to nod off is around what time during the day?
During the night.
Yeah, during the night.
So it all depends. Some nights, like seriously, 9 o'clock is that melatonin time, and I start yawning. And I'm like, oh, I gotta catch it.
Right.
I gotta catch it early. So if I catch it early like that, I'm gonna get up between 2:30, 2:45.
Okay, so here's what I want you to try to do. Even though you're afraid to do it, because I know who I'm talking to, here's what I want you to try to do. When at tonight,
Uh huh.
have some yogurt with some berries in it at 8
No way,
o'clock.
that's processed. I'm not doing processed this week.
What is
No.
processed? Yogurt is not
Yogurt.
processed. Blueberries is not processed.
Blueberries is not, but the yogurt is.
How is yogurt processed? Where do yogurt comes from?
Milk.
Milk is a carb and a
Um,
protein.
Protein. I don't feel like yogurt. I'm not hungry though. I don't feel like anything to eat.
But that's why you're waking up at 3 o'clock in the morning, because your glucose levels is dysregulated because you're stressing your body out.
Okay.
You're not eating enough for you to only eat 4 hours out the day, and you just, hey Trey, I had a steak salad and 3 boiled eggs. Y'all see what I'm
But
saying? Am I tripping,
I had
y'all?
a good piece. But I had a good piece. I had a whole strip, a
Nicole,
whole
I
New York
already
strip.
know who I'm talking to. Your good piece of steak is how many ounces max? 8 ounces. Am I lying?
Okay, and I had two meatballs in
Oh,
it.
2 meatballs, y'all. You notice how at first she said, "Oh, I had a whole plate of meatballs," and at first she said 3. She
Okay,
just magically
Nicole.
went to 2. So I
Okay.
know my clients, y'all. Nicole, if I type in exactly how many calories you ate in that day that you broke
You
down
gonna
what you're trying to do to expedite your results, you ate less than 1,100 calories. I know that for 100% fact.
Today,
The day that you just said, matter of fact, today, what did you eat today again? The steak with the salad with the beetroot and all that stuff with 3 boiled eggs?
right?
You had less than 1,000
Correct.
calories today. I know that for a fact. I know that for a
Oh,
fact.
oh,
Let me
brother.
show you this, Nicole.
Uh
And that's
huh.
why, ladies, especially during menopause, it's not in your best interest to undereat. It's not in
Yeah,
your
I've
best
realized
interest to
that.
be
I've
a
realized that.
stickler
I
with your
realized
window.
the days in my head that I'm like, oh my god, I ate too much today.
No.
I did not, because then the scale goes down, and I'm like, what the hell? I thought I ate too much.
No. So if you're ever waking up in the morning, every single time around 3 o'clock, your glucose levels is not as balanced as you think. That's a telltale sign you're either stressed. And how are you stressed? You didn't eat enough.
Okay, got
Especially
you.
if it's consistent. As women, y'all more sensitive to your hormones, especially during menopause. So that's a telltale sign you didn't give your body enough nutrition. Period. But you know how she said, "Oh well, Trey, I'm not hungry, so I'm afraid to eat outside 6 o'clock." So now, Nicole, just to give you some context, right?
Pull up for two meatballs.
This is a 16-ounce ribeye. A 16-ounce ribeye that you can get from Roof Chris, which I know for 100% fact you're not getting. By itself is 1,100 calories to 1,200 calories. I know you're not eating that. So what type of steak do you pick up? What type of cut is it?
New
Tell
York
me the truth.
strip. I always go for the New York
It's New
strip.
York strip. I knew that. So now let's type in 8-ounce New York strip nutrition facts. How many calories does it say?
Damn. Damn,
Uh,
Gina.
oh, 4:30. Oh, I thought it was more than that.
Damn.
Exactly.
Damn, damn,
Let's type
Damn,
in
Gina.
3 eggs nutrition facts. How many
Damn.
calories?
215.
So let's do some quick math. Let's say on the high end, it said on the high end 580 calories plus 215 calories. You're looking at a grand total of 795 calories or 805 calories.
Okay, let's
Yeah,
call it
that's
a
no
thousand
bueno.
because my salad
Well,
has
how's that a
lettuce,
thousand?
beets,
How did we
cucumbers.
just jump to a thousand?
Romaine lettuce be like 15
Oh man,
calories.
I know. I'm about to say
Watch
lettuce
this.
about 10
Five
calories,
cups
friend.
Girl, get
romaine
out
Can't
of
go up
here.
200
lettuce
calories.
calories,
I
and that's just
I
five cups.
put
I know you're not
my
doing that. That's 40 calories. So where's the 1,000 calories coming from?
she said I had a whole salad.
So
It was a
that's what
whole
I'm
one,
saying,
guys.
ladies. Instead of y'all telling yourselves, I'm so adamant and gun ho about seeing the scale drop, I'm gonna eat less. Tell yourself, I'm gonna give my body more of the nutrients that it needs. If you're waking up in the middle of the night, and especially during menopause, you're not waking up because you're dealing with hot flashes.
No,
You're not waking up because you're dealing with night sweats, right? Which is the
I
main
get
reason why
woke up.
women wake up during menopause. You're just waking up and you're bright eyed, wide eyed, and just because it's 3 o'clock, you didn't eat enough that day. You're
Got
stressing
you.
your body out, and if you know you're not going through a stressful situation right now, you didn't eat enough.
I
Okay,
like to
got you.
sleep. I get woken up for other reasons.
Right. I'd rather it be other reasons. Your husband waking you up, you worry about your
Yeah,
kids or a
yeah,
loved one,
husband. But guess
right?
what?
I
This
earned
month he
it.
at the base for the month, and I'm sleeping good this month. I'm so happy.
Well, actually, I'm not gonna. I should tell your husband about that, but I'm not gonna snitch on you.
I
Talking
was
about I
up
sleep
at
good since he's have been
5:30. I
gone.
went to the gym. I was like, wow. I was at work at 7:45. I was like, look at me.
You're
Okay.
gonna get
I didn't
yourself
have
in
to get.
trouble.
I
You're
didn't
gonna
have to
get
do.
yourself in
I
trouble.
didn't have to do no extracurricular activities while I'm trying to get my sleeping.
But
Just
yeah,
saying.
but Nicole, in your case, because you're already taking the magnesium, you're taking the GABA. Every single time you wake up around 3 o'clock in the morning, and you're not waking up just to go to pee for real, you're waking up. It's because your glucose levels is dysregulated. Your body's looking for energy. Your liver's looking for energy, right? But because you didn't
Okay.
give it no energy for the past 7 to 8 to 9 hours, now your liver's saying, "Hey, son, we need something." Right? And your
Right.
brain is like, we don't got nothing. So your liver's like, all right, cool. Let's pump out this cortisol.
Got you.
Cortisol is the thing that wakes you up every single morning. So guess what it's doing? It's waking you up now at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock. Right. Okay.
So either move your window down a little bit more or keep your window. Once again, ladies, the window is not the main reason why y'all getting results. What the window does is makes you more intentional with what you are choosing to eat. And at 8 o'clock every single night, just try it, Nicole, for 2 nights. I guarantee you the scale's still going to drop. Have something light in your stomach. If you want some cottage cheese, have some cottage cheese. Or since you're afraid, you said you was afraid of yogurt, I would say have some yogurt. Have some Quest chips. That's processed, but I know you're not afraid of Quest chips.
No, I have questions at home. I always have that.
Y'all see how she said, "Oh, I'm not having yogurt because it's processed, but I'm gonna have some Quest chips."
I
Y'all see
really
what I
don't
be
want to
dealing with,
have.
y'all?
No, I don't want to have anything because I'm not hungry. And I did, according to Ashley, Ashley didn't want to participate, but I did smoke a little spliffy, and I'm not hungry. I'm fine.
Make sure y'all been snitching on yourself this whole entire call, but it's all good, y'all. But make sure tonight try to have something exactly at 8 o'clock. You let me know what happens on Thursday
That's
on
a
the next call.
medicine.
Yeah, that's my medicine. You're right. That's, but according to
I
Trace,
don't
not all the
judge.
time you smoke that and then you want to eat.
Hey, no
I,
carbs, he said.
right, right,
Yeah, yeah. There's no
exactly.
carbs in that type of green. Okay, so go
Okay,
crazy.
so let me see. I have cottage cheese. You know what I do have? I have the protein milk. Can I just drink a cup of milk and I'll be fine?
But the Fairlife?
Yes.
Oh, what the will
If
be?
that's what
That's
you want to
13 grams of
do,
protein.
technically there shouldn't be nothing wrong with that. If you want to do that, make sure you have a glass though, at least
Yes, of
12
one cup.
ounces. Not no. Hey Trey, I took two shots of milk. I want you to have a 12-ounce glass, and if you're gonna do
Okay.
that, I want you to drink the whole entire glass, and technically that will kind of do the same thing.
No problem. Got it. I got it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
A little bit of protein outside of bed, ladies. If you have problems with sleep, it's gonna help. Okay. Also, but if you are somebody who notices that you're having a little bit more night sweats, right? I did this with another call before. Molybdenum. That's gonna help right here. This is one of the greatest brands you can get your hands on. You see, it's not that much, $17. Molybdenum, It's a great supplement to help your body detoxify estrogen, by the way. But also the main one that I tell my clients to get just for menopause, and it kind of got like it's a catch-all for everything. Them. So them, it's
That's
something
the
that's gonna
pure
help your
brand,
body.
right?
Yeah, it's gonna help you
Wait,
Yeah,
you
regulate.
said
the
it's a
pure.
night sweat. What makes you sweat at night?
What, night sweats? Your capillaries
Yeah.
is opening up. So once
Cause
again, you're
I've had that sometimes, like, and I was like, why am I doing
come
this?
on,
Like,
you're
why?
32 years old. No, you're hot. Your house is just hot. How about you turn down the temperature? You're not dealing with no
What?
night
I
sweats.
was
Yeah,
30,
turn
so
your
I
air up,
was
honey.
like, why?
Just turn up your
I'm
air.
thirty-one.
This
Right.
conversation is
Her house
not
is
for
feeling like
you.
Africa. She
Go
talking
to
about, yo, I
bed,
got night
Kamaya.
sweats.
It might be
You
because
got
I ain't
20
no
more years for
idea.
that, sweetheart. You got
No,
nothing
no,
to worry
no.
about.
Not
Kamaya?
you.
No,
It be
Kamaya. You don't
hot.
need this.
Yeah, you
You
don't
can
need
have a
that.
What
whole
was the
next
first
baby.
one?
Goodbye.
Right.
Trey, what was the first one? What was
Um,
the first and what was
Well,
that
what's
for?
that for?
molybdenum. I'll say. Oh, my bad. I
Lord.
tried to share my screen, y'all. Wrong
Wow.
screen.
Oh, did we
Wrong
Yeah,
lose,
we
did we
screen.
will
lose
try.
Trey?
I tried to share my screen, y'all. Wrong screen. But I was talking about this right here, molybdenum.
Yeah, you said this
Also,
was
this
the
ain't for
first?
me.
No.
But
What did
if
this one
but
do?
what I would rather you try, Robin, because I know you're already going through this too. Just try to
Yeah.
get your hands on first, them.
Oh, oh, okay. But I don't have hot flashes. I just wake up.
You just wake up in the middle of the night.
I wake up in the middle of the night.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem. I get the
I don't have
sweatiness
hot
is
flashes.
yeah, this I don't get the hot flashes, but I do wake up kind like when I get up at that time I am feeling little like a little sweaty. But like you said, it could be a lot of other things. It could be the blanket was too tight around you or something like that. But the getting up is the biggest
Yeah,
problem. Because
it
I was
is.
sure thinking about buying. You remember the other thing you had told me when I was having trouble staying asleep? I was studying it to try it again.
Which was
The
what?
pure,
Glycine.
yes,
Okay.
this
See,
same
yeah.
this same brand in the one that I mixed and I had it. You told me drink it 15 minutes before I went to sleep.
Yeah, so what you're talking about, ladies, long story short, if you have a problem on average, right? Keyword on average. If you have a problem going to sleep because you're the type of person where, like, once you're laying in bed, you're just overthinking about everything, what you
Yeah.
want is called GABA.
Yeah,
GABA, okay? And once again, I'm
and
going
what
to
does
keep
that
showing
look
y'all
like?
pure encapsulations. Because if you go on this, pure encapsulations is the number one best supplement brand in America. They do not pay me, but the reason why I say that is because it's also third party tested, is regulated. Okay? This is like medical grade, like almost too good to be over the counter.
Okay.
All right? But if you're the type where you notice that you're able to go to sleep, but you're not able to stay asleep,
That's me.
then I want you to look at either valerian root. I
Mm.
like it from Mary Ruth's, and these like droplets. But the main thing that's gonna help you is glycine, because what glycine is gonna do, it drops your core body temperature. The thing that makes you stay asleep is your core body temperature dropping. So that's why I tell my clients who needs to take magnesium, because they do not take magnesium a lot, I want you to get magnesium glycinate, because now it's already binded to glycine. So now you're getting the best of both worlds. Okay? And I
Yeah.
like this one, by the way. It's already
Like,
in a powder form, it's a free form. You just take a scoop, take that, and usually you're gonna realize that you got better quality sleep that night, on average.
okay.
Okay? So Carlson's brand, glycine, I don't care if you get it from Amazon, whatever the case may be. But glycine, valerian root, those two. But if you the type of person where you have a problem just simply going to sleep, not staying asleep, then get GABA and magnesium glycinate if you want to catch 22.
So I have a question for you. With the menopause, usually women supposed to have 100 or more grams of protein.
Right.
So with the menopause, are you saying that we should eat more protein, more than the 100 grams
The funny
of
thing is,
protein a
Nicole,
day?
what you just told me that you ate on an average day, you're not even hitting 100 grams of protein. So, yes, you're kind of answering your own question. But with that yogurt at the end, or with that cup of milk at the end, you're just eclipsing 100 grams of protein.
Okay.
Every single egg got about 7 grams of protein. 7 times 3 is 21. That 8-ounce steak got about 40 to 50 grams of protein. So 50 plus 71, that's 71 grams of protein. That milk that you was
Right.
talking about with a cup and a half or 12 ounces, now you're looking at 20 grams of protein. So now you just hit 90 grams of protein.
Got you.
And of
Okay.
course, veggies got some protein in it. So that's what I'm saying. Based off what you was telling me, you wasn't hitting 100 grams of protein anyways. So you need to have either extend your window or have that snack outside your window. That one snack is not going to disrupt anything.
And what's the ratio, Trey, to your weight? Because 100 grams is not flat for everybody, right? It depends on your
Nah,
weight,
so, but
correct?
usually it's hard for women to even eclipse 100 grams of protein. So that's why I just say
Yeah.
shoot for 100 grams of protein. But what
Okay.
you really want ideally is zero point 0.7 grams of protein
That's
per
what
your
I thought
body
you
weight,
said. Yeah,
right?
okay. That's what I
So
read, yeah.
if you're a 150-pound woman, that's closer to like 90 grams of protein.
Okay.
So if you hit 100, you're good, right? So, matter of fact, Robin, because I know you. Matter of fact, Sheila, because not only you're kind of new to this program, but I know you're plant based, right? So now I'm gonna show y'all how what it would look like for somebody like Sheila, who's a little bit more plant based, to hit 100 grams of protein. So now y'all have an idea if y'all eat all proteins, what that looks like for you. Okay. So Sheila, give me your top 5 favorite ish meals or proteins. Like if you're saying, "Oh, I need some protein in this meal," what is like your go-tos?
I usually do avocados, mushrooms.
Okay, mushrooms.
Hmm.
Okay, so avocado. Well, first off, avocados is fat,
I know.
so you're not really getting no protein, no avocado, right? Okay, so you
Right.
said let me type it in. You said mushrooms. That's good.
Hmm. We
Give
had
me
the
3 more
chickpea
proteins. Like
conversation already,
you
so I
had the
usually.
chickpeas conversation.
Hmm.
So mushrooms. So one brand that I would say maybe consider is Eat Meaty. Eat Meaty it's by the way, even though it says carne asada and all that stuff, it's all mushrooms by the way, and it's clean. No artificial
Okay.
colors, no artificial preservatives, no artificial sweeteners, none of it. They just make it the way they season it, make it come out, make it taste like meat when it's really not, right?
Okay.
And the reason why I like this brand is because per one steak, right? 14 grams of carbs, 9 grams of fiber. We already know that net carb is going to be 5. 15 grams of protein,
Okay.
right? For one steak. So the steak is not even that big. So some of my clients, they like to have 2 of them at a time.
Okay.
Or they'll prepare 2 at a time. And then they can only able to eat maybe 1 and half of it. But at least right there, you got 20 grams of protein, right?
Okay.
The reason why I like my clients to eat, if you're a plant-based edamame, because 1 cup of edamame is about 20 grams of protein.
Okay.
And that's only 1 cup. 1 cup is not really that much. You see what I'm saying? And edamame, as you can see, is protein-based. It's not carb-based. Even though it's a
Okay.
legume or bean, right?
Okay.
A lot of my clients like to have lupin beans. They're a little bit more prevalent now than it was back in the day. Now they have it at Whole Foods. Now they got it at like Thrive Market, little things like that. So
I've had it as a snack. Like they sell them in
There we
Mom's,
go.
like a little sacks. I've had it as a snack.
right? So lupin beans is the only bean that is technically protein based.
Okay.
Okay,
How many grams is that,
so
Trey?
let's see. They got the nutrition facts on here. So
Yeah.
lupin beans.
I never even heard of that.
Yep, there you go. So it got 4 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbs, and 3 grams of fiber. Oh, matter of fact, I'm not sharing my tab. I'm sorry. So so Brahmi lupini beans, 4 grams of protein, 3 grams of carbs, 3 grams of fiber.
Trey, they have this lupin red flour. Is anybody trying that?
Lupini flour.
Yeah.
Yeah, so lupini flour is a type of flour that you can use to kind of make your food protein based. But that's what Kaizen, the product line Kaizen, be using to make like
Yeah.
their kaizen rice. They coat the rice. The main ingredient is gonna be lupin.
Mm.
Cause I've been just trying to find like, like little alternatives. Like we went through the different kind of stuff, so starting with fake stuff. So it's like, okay, good.
Yeah, so lupin beans is
Ooh, I'm
cool.
excited.
The most protein based seed is hemp seeds.
See, I have that.
Mhm.
Okay, there's nothing wrong with pumpkin seeds if you want to incorporate that.
I have that.
I said hemp seeds, and it's showing me some weed. I don't know what it got going on with that. Um,
Yeah, I've been talking about weed. So
yeah,
we
if you
can't do
like
we
pumpkin,
can do Greek yogurt then and berries. You're saying?
yes, of course, of course, of course.
Okay, okay. All right, just want to
Okay,
make sure.
and the best type of like if you just trying to get some protein in real quick, I like ratio protein. They got these 25-gram cups.
So good, so good. My
Are
favorite.
they?
Do
I've never
you
even seen that.
do you
Okay,
have plant-based milk ones? Because I don't
so
regular milk
actually
don't
these
like
is
me.
lactose free.
Okay, because regular milk don't like me. Okay.
So
Oh,
yeah,
that's
let me
even
just make
better.
sure I'm not speaking out.
That one's really good.
It
No, the
says there.
Okay.
coconut and the cheesecake one is really, really good.
And they're not
Okay.
that expensive.
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
not
that's
at all.
awesome.
Because some of those coconuts and some of those other ones be like $3, $4. And a
Um,
lot of carbs.
dairy. Matter of fact, let me check something. Dairy free ratio for Sheila. I think the lactose free. Let me come back
That's
to
the
you
one
with
I
that.
get.
Okay.
It's so good.
Cause I know I've
Where do you
seen it
buy it,
before. I'm just trying to
Kamaya?
see is that
What
brand.
store?
You said what?
Where do you buy it?
You
You
get
can
it
get it
at
at Walmart.
Walmart.
yeah
Walmart
Yeah,
Walmart.
Walmart
Walmart,
has it. Yeah.
Okay.
HEB.
Okay.
Yeah, and they like $1.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Because
That's
typically that
it?
kind of
Oh
stuff is
wow.
high, right? I'm going to buy that tonight.
Yeah, so you
I
got
Really
love
that.
good.
yogurt. Like, I love it.
Yeah, you would like that one.
Okay.
It tastes different. I don't know. It's not like it's tasty. Some yogurt try to kind of like
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't like yogurt, but I like
juicy.
that.
I do.
Yeah,
I do.
that's
Hey,
another good one too.
Chobani, yeah, they do. They do.
So now this is lactose free, Sheila. So I think it's still made out of milk, honestly, right? But because it took the lactose, and a lot of people don't have the galactase enzyme to break it down. So if you take the lactose out, you should have an easier time breaking this down.
Okay.
But if you just all the way lactose intolerant, um, I would say try this out. And if your body don't agree with it, then we will just go straight to the plant based ones.
Okay.
Trey, what's your take on fiber? I like chia seeds. Can we do that?
Yeah.
When in yogurt?
So what I tell my clients to do, if you're gonna do chia seeds and put inside some yogurt or something like that, make sure you let it sit for 15 to
I
20
actually
minutes.
blended mine the other day to break it down a little bit. Does that help?
That's cool, but it still needs to be hydrated.
Okay,
So
so
make
okay.
sure you let it sit. So let's say you make your concoction. Let's say you blend it up. Let's say you put in your yogurt. That's why overnight oats is a thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
made
And
the
then
do it
let it
test.
sit so it
overnight.
can saturate. So let
Oh,
it
okay.
sit for 20 minutes, then start digging in.
Got it.
So just don't be
I
the
just
first to put some
do
cheese seeds inside of there and just start eating.
I just eat
Okay.
I just use mine. I do it overnight, Rob, and just eat it the
Yeah,
Yeah.
next
yeah.
day.
Okay.
Okay, so prepare that before you start indulging in that. But
Got
20
it.
minutes, you kind of did your job. Even with the chia seed water, I tell my clients if you want to get the gel-like substance or the soluble fiber from the chia seeds, let it sit for 20 minutes, then start drinking it.
Yeah.
Okay?
But Trey, you said the chia seeds is high in fat when I asked you about it last call.
What's wrong with
Or is
that?
that for people that's plant based?
Don't be afraid of fat. Have more what on your plate than fat. 20 grams of fat is not gonna kill nobody, y'all. It's the type of fat. I already have that over margarine.
Yeah.
All right. But ladies, this call is about to end, so I'm just letting y'all know if it hangs up on me. Thank y'all for making this call. Next one will be in 20 on Tuesday. I mean Thursday, 6 p.m. Eastern. And if you have any questions, just go ahead and shoot me a text, okay? Just if it ends.
Okay.
All right, y'all. All right. Do anybody have any other questions? Come on, you got a question. What's your question?
Oh no, I asked it. I forgot to put my head down. About the Kaizen, about the lupin flower. I was like, is that good or
Yeah, you can
what?
try the looping flower. It's protein
Thank
based.
you. Okay, but
You're having a tea party, I see.
Yeah, I see. With a kitty.